Hello and welcome back to another video. Today's Wednesday, so this is Waffle on a Wednesday, where I usually answer your questions to the best of my ability, but this week's going to be a little bit different. But before we get into that, I want to say a massive thank you to everyone that has sent all their good advice and their comments in my last couple of videos where I've been trying to fix Mary, because New Year's Eve, Mary kind of had a bit of a hissy fit and broke down on me a couple of times. I was having trouble starting her and I was getting these warning lights coming up, and all the time that warning light was coming up it wouldn't start. It didn't actually break down and come to a grinding halt. Anyway, it turned out to be a little bit of an electrical problem, and loads of people left loads of comments, gave me loads of advice, and I really do appreciate it. It really did help immensely, more than I can actually express, so thank you very much. Also, I want to say thank you to all my new members of my channel who get to see my videos early and without any adverts. So I do hope you're enjoying watching my videos with no annoying adverts in the middle. And yes, I have started putting adverts in the middle of the videos again, and this is because I've discovered that YouTube won't promote my videos if there's no adverts in the middle. So I do really apologise to everyone for having to put up with that one advert in the middle. It is there to try and help my channel grow. Also, another thing that helps my channel grow is when you hit the like button or the thumbs up button. The more people that hit the like button and the thumbs up button, it allows YouTube to know that you're actually enjoying my content. So if you enjoy my content, then please do hit that thumbs up button or the like button, and then that way it lets YouTube know that you enjoy what I'm doing. If that makes sense. I think it does. I think I covered that quite well, even if I do say so myself. Now, whilst I'm saying thank you, I want to say thank you to everybody that has brought me a coffee and helping me raise money to buy a new laptop, and in return I send you a sticker. But some of you haven't left me your address details. I don't actually get to see your address when you fill out the payment form. So it's very important, if you want a sticker in return for buying me a coffee, that you leave me your name and address in the comments section of that, or the message section. But do mark it private so that only I get to see your message and your name and address. So thank you to everyone that has brought stickers off of me in that manner. But like I say, some of you haven't left your name and address, and if that's one of you, then please do get in touch with me. Send me an email with your name and address, and I will most definitely send you a sticker. So thank you very much. Okay, so now on with this week's Waffle on a Wednesday, and I'm going to address something that's happened, or the questions that I've been getting. Quite a few people have asked. Yeah, quite a few people have said to me, what's happened to Waffle on a Wednesday, because I haven't uploaded a Waffle on a Wednesday for a couple of weeks. Simple reason is I've been busy trying to fix my van, and it does take up an awful lot of time for me to go through all the comments and try and find questions to answer on a Wednesday. I'll give you a little example of how much time I spend on my phone going through, if I can unlock it. Why do I always get me pin when I'm wrong, when I need to get it right? Okay, so I spend an awful lot of time on my phone, and that most of that time is spent going through the comments, looking for questions, and answering those comments at the same time. And then I have to go through them again to find those questions and make note of them, or screenshot them so they're on my phone ready for when I make a Waffle on a Wednesday. This is how much time I spend on my phone. This is my weekly screen report, and it says, and I'll read this out, your screen time was up 14% last week, for an average of, how many hours a day do you think I spend on my phone? I'll pause for a minute, have a quick guess. This is a day, right? How many hours a day I spend on my phone? 8 hours and 6 minutes. Look at that, if it'll focus. 8 hours and 6 minutes a day screen time on my phone, and most of that time is going through the comments, like I say, and answering those comments and looking for questions for Waffle on a Wednesday. That is absurd. That's an absurd amount of time to spend on my phone. No wonder I don't get anything else done. I mean, how do I get anything done if I'm spending 8 hours a day on my phone? I really do need to cut down on the amount of time I spend on my phone. So for that reason, from now on, I'm going to do a community post. And if you've got a question for me that you want me to answer on a waffle on a Wednesday, then you're going to have to leave that question in that community post. And to make sure you see that community post, make sure you've got the notification bell ticked, and that way you'll get notified when I upload a community post. I should probably upload the community post probably Monday. Okay, so Monday midday I'll upload a community post. So if you've got a question for me, that's where you need to ask. Otherwise the question won't get answered, because I simply cannot keep going through all the comments and looking for questions. And I do apologise, but yeah, I really need to cut down on the amount of time I spend on my phone. It's not good for me. It really isn't. I do have a lot of things I want to get done during the day, and a lot of those things don't get done until the evening. Like today, for instance, I'm recording this now, it's Tuesday evening, so that I can upload this for Wednesday morning so my members can see it without any adverts, and then I'll make it live to public Wednesday evening where there will be adverts. Once again, I apologise wholeheartedly for having to put adverts in the middle of my videos. I've really got no choice if I want my channel to grow. That's what I need to do, because YouTube, they will not promote my videos unless there's adverts in the middle. If you look at my past videos, for instance, you'll see that my average views are about 4,000. My last 3 videos are up in the tens, and that's because, and I'm convinced, I've put adverts in the middle of those last 3 videos. So I do apologise. That's just how it's going to have to be, I'm afraid, because I do want my channel to grow. Right, now I've got a couple of questions I'm going to answer this week. Okay, so this week I've got some questions about my leisure batteries that I'm going to answer and address, because it just so happens I've actually fitted a couple of more leisure batteries to my bank of batteries. That's Rebecca sending me a message, probably saying, where are you? I'm supposed to be going shopping. She's hurt her foot. Anyway, Ben Benbridge. Hi Mel, after a year of use, how have the batteries treated you? I'm looking to buy 2 or 3 of the same version, as my current batteries have finally bit the dust. Well Ben, it just so happens I've just upgraded my battery bank. I've doubled up on the batteries I've got. My original battery bank was 2 110 amp hour AGM lead carbon batteries, and I've upgraded to another 2 110 amp hour batteries, so I've now got 4 110 amp hour batteries, giving me a total of 220 amp hours of usable power. And the reason I did this is because I was actually struggling with just the 210 amp hour batteries, because with 210 amp hour batteries you have 110 amp hour of usable power. That's right, isn't it? How many times did I say 110 amp hour in that sentence? Anyway, I'm more than happy with those batteries, and John at Alpha Batteries assures me that despite my batteries being almost 12 months old, it was perfectly fine for me to add another 2 batteries to my battery bank. Any more than 12 months, he said, is a bit over the top. He recommends if you're going to upgrade your batteries, then do it within 12 months. So shout out to John at Alpha Batteries, really helpful. Really do appreciate all the help and advice that John has given me. So yeah, if anyone's got any questions about batteries, then John is the guy to go to. I'll leave his email address in the link to this video. Yeah, top bloke, really good guy, knows his stuff. So yeah, I'm more than happy with my 4 110 amp hour batteries. For example, my meter is showing 12.5 volts, so I've still got plenty of power in the bank, and my van hasn't moved now for 3 days. So Saturday was the last day I used my van. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, yeah, and it's Tuesday evening now, and obviously solar panel is in the winter, so all that power from my batteries is purely from the alternator. Yeah, I hope that answers that question. I'm more than happy with my batteries. Now Mark asks a question about vans. In comparison, Sprinter versus Transit, which one costs less to maintain? Transit, I would have thought. Definitely a Transit. How many transits have I don't know how many transits I've had. I've had a few transit vans, and I've got to say none of them have given me anywhere near as many problems as this Sprinter has. So I've got to say full transit all the way as far as maintenance is concerned. Well, that's enough waffling. Let's get on with Troll of the Week, shall we?
Troll of the Week.
And this week's award goes to Peter Chadwick. I made a video about how to charge a Ford key without having to change the battery or going to a main dealer to pay a couple of £100 for a new key. And most of the comments on that video are from people praising me and thanking me for saving them a small fortune by showing them how to charge their key. But Peter Chadwick took it upon himself to write this rather nasty comment. Cut the crap out, jump to 2 minutes. You really need to work on the lack of BS. Get to the point. Well, Peter Chadwick, all I've got to say to that is you, mate, need to learn some manners. And how many people have you helped today? Now, talking about helping people, once again I want to say thank you to everyone that helped me fix Mary. And I did actually manage to take Mary for a test drive the other day, and I made a video all about it because I ended up in a rather strange place. So don't forget to watch that video on Sunday. Until then, I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Ta-da for now.